At the beginning of every new year, people around the world resolve to improve themselves. Today, the most popular New Year resolutions are related to health, to live healthier lifestyles, to become happier, to exercise more, to quit smoking, and to cut back on drinking. They're all noble goals, but I hate to break it to you. 80% of planned resolutions fail by February. For precisely this reason, we've composed a list of ideas to help you improve your health. These ideas are not really resolutions, but they can definitely help you become healthier. They're simple, they're specific, and they don't require much willpower to implement. Hi, Andre here. Welcome to the Practical Health channel. Idea number 1. As you might know, 75% of Americans are chronically dehydrated. And drinking enough water is critical for keeping a healthy body metabolism. The idea is to place bottles of water everywhere you spend your time, so you increase your water intake. And if you can drink mineral water from either glass or metal bottles, that's ideal. By the way, not many people realize it, but sometimes we eat when we feel thirsty, not hungry. So drinking enough water also helps control weight. The next idea might help you improve your diet. Put healthy foods in highly visible, easily accessible places, so you minimize your time and effort to reach out to healthy foods. You can place fruits and nuts on countertops and keep all the ingredients for a salad on hand. You can go even one step further and make unhealthy foods harder to reach. In our house, my wife puts all of our sweets in the garage. And yes, believe it or not, we do have some sweets around. Even if you're not explicitly trying to improve your diet, chewing more thoroughly up to 30 times per bite is something else you can do to improve digestion. When we chew, enzymes in the mouth begin to digest food immediately, and food with a finer grind is digested more easily in the digestive tract. Chewing thoroughly gives the stomach enough time to release enzymes and break down your meals. Plus, it also helps you reduce overeating. And the beauty of this little idea, you can practice it 3 times a day. If you want a more high-tech method of enforcing your weight control resolution, get Wi-Fi capable weight scales. They'll save you the hassle of spending time tracking your own stats, and their smartphone app will cleanly present any collected data so that you can track personal trends over time. By the way, you can also get a Wi-Fi capable blood pressure monitor. It's also a great health monitoring tool. While we're talking about gadgets, another idea is to get a fitness tracker if you don't have one. In general, the relationship between trying new routines and seeing the results is quite weak. Using a fitness tracker is a good way to monitor improvements and increase motivation. Plus, if you have an iPhone, you can direct all your health and fitness data to the Health app to have an opportunity to review your data anytime. We have a special video all about fitness tracker in case you want to check it out. One more note about devices with screens. Consider using a blue light filter on your smartphone, tablet, and computer. This is recommended after 7 p.m. or roughly around sunset, because in the presence of blue light, the body secretes less melatonin, negatively impacting sleep. Today, many devices like the iPhone, Android phones, PCs, and Macs offer blue light filtering as a standard option. And if you want to further reduce blue light in the evening, consider getting blue light blocking glasses. Oh, by the way, the practice of making New Year's resolutions is not a new thing. It can be traced back to ancient times. The Romans, for example, pledged loyalty and made promises to god Janus every January. Or the ancient Babylonians who would promise to pay off their debts at each year's end. The tradition of making promise to improve in some way, shape or form is clearly nothing new. Okay, let's move on. Next, you can improve your health if you sleep on your back, provided you don't have any medical conditions like low back pain. It takes a bit time to get used to, but considering that it keeps your spine aligned, reduces neck pain and removes pressure from internal organs, developing this habit is worth it. Plus, if you can implement this one idea, you've already incorporated 8 hours of health-conscious activity in your everyday routine. Keeping with the theme of the body, you can also try eye exercises for several minutes each day. There are tons of exercises. To perform my favorite, focus on the near object like the tip of your nose for 10 seconds. Then focus on a distant object for another 10 seconds, again on the near object, then on a distant one, and so on. Just keep in mind that it looks a bit funny to anyone around, so you may prefer to do this exercise while alone. If you need other ideas for eye exercises to try, Google gives great results. Something else you can try basically anytime is practicing controlled breathing. This leads to better sleep, better digestion, and low stress levels. Even just 5 minutes of breathing practice with, for example, the 4-7-8 technique can leave you noticeably more relaxed. We have several videos that cover respiration for anyone who wants more information on the topic. Here's another idea. Avoid sitting as much as possible. Spending too much in the sitting position negatively impacts the body in lots of different ways. There's only one real workable solution I found that helps avoid sitting all day, and that's getting a standing desk. We're getting to the end of our list, and this one probably goes without saying for many. Never miss your annual medical checkup. Every time you do a medical checkup, it's an opportunity to learn something new about your body from test results and experienced professionals. To wrap up, we have one more idea. Create a learn it list to accelerate your learning. Write down specific topics or materials you want to read, listen, or watch. So if you got some extra time and low energy, pick an item from your list and read an article, or watch a YouTube video, or listen to a podcast. Learning doesn't have to be a high energy process. And you can choose any area: history, religion, rock music, or some kind of crash course. It doesn't matter what you choose to learn, just keep your brain active. Well, that's it for today. I hope you can try some ideas on this list to make positive changes to your lifestyle, and they become part of your default behavior. After building healthy habits one after another, you will see a huge cumulative effect over time. By the way, if you have a good idea to extend our list, please leave it in the comment section. Thank you for watching, stay strong, stay healthy, and see you next time. Bye!